here we go, week 2 of Buccaneers franchise. And before I do anything, I need to see who is injured. I know Rachaad White went down last game, and he has broken ribs for 2 more weeks, which very unfortunate. He was having a really good game. He had like 80-something yards through the first like 2.5, 3 quarters, but we're gonna miss him for the next 2 weeks. Playing the Chicago Bears today, going up against Justin Fields. As usual with the training, all we ask for is nobody to be injured, and on offense, we are looking just fine. Take a look at the defense, and I hit the wrong button, so we're not going to look at the defense. Upgrade after practice, we got Trey Palmer. Do this playmaking ability. Need him to get better at running routes. I really think he could be a good player. +4 juke move is ridiculous, actually. We make our debut at home here in Bucs franchise. Week 2 versus the Chicago Bears. Mike Evans had an insane game back in week 1. 1 touchdown, 157 yards. And, you know, we're going to see if we can get a repeat of that today as we take on Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears. A slightly new look Chicago Bears. If they picked up DJ Moore, that's the only notable name that I remember. Here comes Baker. Now, we had a very up and down game with Baker Mayfield back in week 1. I think I want to try to get a lot more quick passes. Hopefully, I mean, he was 24 of 50. 50 attempts is not what we want to do with him either. That's not sustainable. We need to keep this game closer. We need to be able to run the football more. Obviously, that's going to be hard with Chase Edmonds as our starter now. No more Rachaad White, as White broke his ribs last week. But Chase Edmonds with a good cutback on the first play of the game picks up 8 yards. And after that first play, we're going to take a look at the Bears. Yannick Ngakoue down to a 75 overall at left end. Trevis Gibson, their right end. Justin Jones at D tackle, going with Jervon Dexter. Jack Sanborn at left outside linebacker. Tremaine Edmonds. Didn't realize they brought in Tremaine Edmonds. He's at middle linebacker. Right outside linebacker, TJ Edwards. Not bad. Corner, they have Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, Tyreek Stevenson, a rookie. 91 speed, not too bad. Free safety, they still have Eddie Jackson. And then strong safety, Jaquan Brisker. This is not a good defensive team. I'm just going to say it. They're not a good defensive team whatsoever. We should be able to take advantage of them, score points. And ultimately, I think this is really a game we should win. As Baker going to roll out to his left. Maybe had a chance to throw to Mike Evans there. Instead, picks up 12 on his own. But yeah, in the nicest way possible, I think this is a team we should be able to score some points against. As here's another handoff for Chase Edmonds. And Edmonds will go forward for a gain of 9. Mayfield fakes to Edmonds this time. And we're going to... What was that throw? I mean, please tell me that's roughing the passer or something. That throw wasn't even close. It was not even close. Roughing the passer. Thank you. I mean, that was an awful throw, man. We will take that penalty, take those points off the board, and we're going to try this again. God, that was terrible. Oh, and they fake it to Edmonds once again here. And Mayfield looking out to his right. There's Cade Otton wide open. And Otton with a big gain down to the 9-yard line. And another fake to Chase Edmonds. And this pass going to go to the outside for Edmonds. And Edmonds up to the 2. Mayfield back to pass. Chris Godwin was open, but Mayfield couldn't get it to him. Another roughing the passer penalty. Who's it on this time? Oh, that's twice in a row now. Jervon Dexter has been flagged for roughing the passer. As the Buccaneers come out in a 5-wide set. Quick pass underneath Russell Gage. Buccaneers on top 7-0 in this one. Interesting drive, man. 2 roughing the passer penalties. I mean, that's 30 of our yards right there. Other than that, Cade Otton with a big play, and Russell Gage finishes it off. Buccaneers on top. Now we go up against Justin Fields. He comes out in a 5-wide receiver set, and Fields back to pass quickly. That one's knocked away. Good coverage by Levante David over the middle. Make it 2nd down and 10, staying in a shotgun formation. Handoff goes to Khalil Herbert. Herbert breaks a tackle. Make that 2. Khalil Herbert rumbling forward for 18 yards. Like we said, Justin Fields at quarterback. You really feel like maybe this is a make or break year for him. He's in year 3. We haven't seen a ton of great things from him. We know he can run the ball. Khalil Herbert at running back, along with Deonta Foreman. Wide receiver, they have DJ Moore, like I said, Darnell Mooney, and Chase Claypool. Not the worst trio of receivers here. And at tight end, they have Mercedes Lewis. He's like 45 years old. Cole Kmet and Robert Tonyan as well. And with a very improved offensive line, you know, it's not a great offensive line. Everyone's in like the mid to high 70s, but it should be able to get the job done most of the time. Not sure if it's going to get the job done against Vita Vea and Shaq Barrett, though, as this pass is caught by Lewis, who breaks 2 tackles. Picks up a gain of 9. That'll make it 2nd and 1. Ooh, good coverage there. Good catch by Darnell Mooney. Working against Jamel Dean, picking up 5. I'll make it 1st and 10 up at the 43. Fields back to pass again, and that one is knocked away from Chase Claypool. Good coverage by Izian? I don't know who that is, but he's made a few plays here in the first 2 games of the year. Really happy with what we've seen from him so far. And here's a screenplay set up for Herbert. And Herbert taken down. Look at Levante David making it 3rd down and 10. I think I'm going to trust the man coverage here. Darnell Mooney. I was about to say Darnell Mooney back to pass. Oh my God, pass goes deep. Look at DJ Moore. And Moore breaks the tackle. He's in the end zone. Carlton Davis had no chance as DJ Moore just ran right by him. Here comes Baker Mayfield. Good clean drive on our first time out by him. See what he can do here the second time around. Fake to Edmonds. And Mayfield gonna go underneath. There's Cade Otton with a catch. Gain of maybe 7 yards. Last week, only 2 catches, but had 71 yards. I mean, he had 71. I think Chris Godwin had 78. Mike Evans had 157. Point is, the stats from the first game of the year were ridiculous. Here's a handoff for Chase Edmonds. Edmonds finds the edge. Kind of. Picks up 4 yards. Mayfield back to pass again. Looking for somebody open. Oh my God, that's a bad throw. That's my fault. That's my fault. I don't know if I'm seeing things wrong. Yeah, see, I'm starting this throw because it looks like 53 is gonna keep running away from Chris Godwin. I did not hit the button that late. There's no shot. There's this slight delay. There wasn't really much I liked on this play. I mean, I could have went out to the flat, but there's our 4th pick in 2 games with Baker Mayfield. We will get better as the year goes along. As Justin Fields back to pass again. This one is caught by Khalil Herbert, and he's down to the 15. 7-7 game. See if we can get a stop here. Hand off to Herbert. And Devin White, you got to be better than that. Like, you made the tackle, good job, but it shouldn't have been a 5-yard gain. You got to be better than that. 2nd down and 5. Another handoff to Herbert, and he cuts upfield. He's scoring an easy touchdown. I mean, these games are going to be ridiculously high scoring. I need to find a better slider set. We can't stop anything. See, like this right here, I should be able to get a quick pass off to Russell Gage. I don't know who's guarding him. It looks like no one. And there is no one. Russell Gage up the seam. Quick pass. Big gain. 1st and 10. We're already up near midfield after just 1 play. Here's a quick pass to the outside. Chase Edmonds with the catch. Gets a block. Throws a stiff arm. Big play by Chase Edmonds. 1st down and 10 again. Handoff Edmonds. And, I mean, I need a block on the other Edmonds. I need our guy to look to the inside there. There's Edmonds with a run this time. Up the middle. Gain of about 8. And on 3rd and 1. Oh, fake to Edmonds. This is going to be a quick pass underneath for Keep. 1st down. Another fake for Edmonds, and we have no chance. No chance. Yannick Ngakoue makes the play. The end of the 1st quarter now. Not a terrible 1st quarter, but giving up 14 points a quarter is not sustainable to winning. Makes sense, guys? 2nd down and 21. Not sure really what I'm looking for here. Maybe a shot to the end zone. Chris Godwin's wide open. Touchdown. Tie game. I don't know what happened in coverage. How did Chris Godwin get so open? 22 just stopped. I don't understand why, but he just stopped. Who is that? Vildor. You know what? I don't know who that is. He must have had no shot. 14-14. Fields with the ball here, and there's a fake handoff to Herbert, and Fields has all of this room in the world to run. Finally taken down Carlton Davis after a gain of 18. It's an easy 1st down run for Justin Fields, who's back to pass this time. This one's going to the outside, caught by DJ Moore again. 2nd and inches, handoff to Herbert, easy, right up the middle. I mean, we've got no chance to stop him, I guess. Hoping this flag is a hold or something. We need it. Holding on the offense, we'll take it. Fields back to pass once again, quickly dropped by Chase Claypool. Decent coverage by Jamel Dean as well. But I would still classify that as a drop by Chase. I think I will, 3rd and 5. Fields back to pass again, going deep, and Jamel Dean nearly gets our first pick of the year. Couldn't quite come down with it though, as we will force a punt. 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line. This will be a handoff for Edmonds again. Cuts it up, breaks a tackle. Look at Chase Edmonds, man. Vintage Chase Edmonds. I don't know if he ever was vintage or if he deserves to have anything of his called vintage. Anyways, Baker Mayfield on 2nd and 5. Back to pass now. Looking for somebody open, and just everyone's blanketed. Everyone is absolutely blanketed as Mayfield picks up 4. The Bears don't have an insanely good secondary, and yet Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, neither of them can get open on a lot of these plays. Okay. 1st and 10. Mayfield back to pass again, and he's going to go deep down the field for Mike Evans. Little RPO for Godwin. We're just going to watch the guy that's watch the man across from Chris Godwin, and that'll determine what we're doing on this play. And he goes to the inside, so we'll throw it to the Godwin on the outside, and Godwin makes a man miss. Beautiful play. Whenever I run an RPO like that, I don't even look at how open the run might be in front of me. I'm literally just seeing how open the receiver might be, and that determines what we do with the football, if we hand it off or if we throw it. I guess that's just literally how an RPO works. 2nd down and 4 after a good run by Chase Edmonds. And Mayfield looking for a man open. You're just not making that play. I'm sorry. You're not. Mayfield back to pass again. Over the middle. There's Cade Otton with a catch. And Cade with another really solid gain. He's got to be up near 70 yards in this 1st half too. Having a really, really strong 1st half. No, he's at 52. So not quite what I said there. Anyways. 1st and 10, a little under 7 minutes left in this 1st half. There's Mike Evans with a quick grab, and that's another strong gain, this time of 7. Here's another handoff for Chase, and I tried to cut it up, just couldn't quite make that move. Probably looking at Chris Godwin on this one. We will fake it to Chase Edmonds, and no, we're actually going to look Mike Evans wide open. Mike Evans up to the 6-yard line. That guy's blitzing. We're going to look at Mike Evans really quickly, I think. No, we're not. We're not going to look at him really quick. We're going to look at Baker Mayfield sprinting out to his left and picking up a yard. I didn't like anything we had there throwing the football. I don't like running. The running to the left here just doesn't look like a good idea either. Oh, God, we're sacked. Trying to see if I can get away from Sanborn on the blitz there, but just couldn't start moving in time. And it looks like they really want us to call a slot 2 buck, so I'm not going to. Probably just going to test out Mike Evans here. One-on-one in the end zone. Mike Evans, what do you got? High pass from Mayfield. Mike Evans comes down with it. What a grab in the back of the end zone. Oh, my God, no way. No way his feet were in. Holy shit, he tapped him. Here's a fake handoff to Herbert, and ooh, good tackle by Antoine Winfield. Stopping Fields after a gain of just 1. We really needed him to make that tackle too, because he had all day so much space to run open there. And this time, Fields, I don't know how he sneaks through the middle there, and then he jukes out Devin White and picks up 22 yards. I thought we had Fields dead to rights there. Looked like we were going to sack him. Instead, he picks up 22 yards. And that's just the magic that is Justin Fields, really. Back to pass again. Going to the flat. Herbert taken down by Levante David. 2nd down and 12 after the nice play by David. And Fields overthrows DJ Moore. Had a chance for a huge play. Just missed him. I didn't want to call cover 2. I wanted to call cover 3. Nonetheless, we're stuck in a cover 2 now. And Justin Fields, I don't know why you don't try to run there, but okay. 1st down and 10. Mayfield back to pass. It's going to be a quick one for Chase Edmonds. Maybe he gets nothing, actually. He doesn't even get a yard. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. Mayfield back to pass again, and I wanted to step up. Didn't like anything open that I saw. Nothing was actually open. That's why I didn't like any of it. Our 3rd time being sacked here in the 1st half. We're just going to run it. Make the Bears use a timeout. And holy shit. Oh, I thought we were about to sneak through for a 1st down. We're going to punt it right back to the Bears. Defense needs to get another stop. So hopefully we can go into the break up 21-14. Fields back to pass, and that one's dropped. DJ Moore unable to make the diving catch. I'll make it 2nd down and 10. Fields back to pass again. Looking for somebody open. Goes underneath, and that is caught by Herbert. But he only picks up 2 yards. Make it 3rd and 8. Fields back to pass again. Looking for somebody open. And not going to find anyone. Instead, he is taken down. William Golston with the sack. I hope that's his name. We'll actually call a timeout of our own here. Only 29 seconds left in the half, but if we can get a good return from Trey Palmer, that could set us up to possibly take a chance at a big play and see if we can, I mean, even with 2 timeouts left, we can get a couple decent plays, and that could set us up for a field goal before we go into the halftime. RPO and a quick pass to Chris Godwin. There's a gain of 7. Mayfield with a really strong 1st half. Outside of that 1 pick, he's been really, really good. That 1 pick that I threw, of course. Fuck off. 2nd down and 3. Mayfield back to pass again. And there's going to be a grab for Russell Gage, and we will use our 2nd timeout there. If we're able to get 15, 20 more yards, then we have a really decent shot at a field goal. And I just threw a pick. I've thrown 5 interceptions in 2 games now. 5 interceptions in 6 quarters, I should say. 2nd half underway. We're up 21-14. We've played some really solid defense so far in this one. And start this half with a 23-yard gain to Chase Claypool. Ooh, Herbert couldn't find any room. Good play by Devin White and whoever else finished the tackle. I couldn't see. Ooh, read option for Justin Fields. For some reason, he can't figure out where he wants to go. And he's breaking tackles, though. Thinking we might get a hold that's going to bring this one back. Yep, holding on the offense. Makes it 2nd and 19 instead of a really solid gain by Fields. Oh, shit. Pass going deep. DJ Moore with another huge catch. I mean, I think he has 2 catches, maybe 3. And I know 2 of them are just deep balls where he's ran right past Carlton Davis. I'm a little frustrated with the way I'm passing the football. I know I'm a lot better than this. You know what? It's for the storyline. That's why we're throwing interceptions. It's for the story. Baker sucks, so I have to play to Baker's overall. Because if I throw the ball really, really well, then I won't be playing like Baker Mayfield. I don't see how that's perfect accuracy. That's very clearly behind Mike Evans. We just got to be better. Maybe we run the football a little more here. Yeah, maybe we run the football with Chase Edmonds. Our blocking behind Tristan Wirfs has been beautiful. That's why we run it to the left every single time. Just really where I'm comfortable running. I don't know how much faith I have in the right side of that line. So we're going to keep running that way. And look at Mike Evans. Oh, my God. What a crazy play. Oh, Baker throwing deep. Mike Evans on the run. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 3rd of the year, his 2nd of the day. That was just too easy. They tried to press him one-on-one. No help over the top. Yeah, Mike Evans is going to win that battle 99 out of 100 times. Maybe we have to switch and get Jamel Dean over on him. Nope, that's a good play right there. Oh, Devin White, you could have had a pick if you... No, Vita Vea is injured. Oh, Vita Vea being injured is not good. Arguably our best defensive player. Like him and Levante David, 2 of our best defensive players. And, you know, they tried to take advantage of Vea being out and run it right up the middle. They only pick up 3 yards, though. And he has a pulled hamstring. Yeah, we're gonna take you out. Take you out for the rest of the day. Vita Vea is one guy on this team we cannot risk getting injured, and that's my fault. I just had zone eyes. I was in man coverage, but I was playing defense like I was in a zone. Here's a handoff for Herbert, and good tackle, Jamel Dean. Being strong out there. No gain for Khalil Herbert. Okay, I'm in man coverage. I am in man coverage. I'm reminding myself that I am in man coverage, and it doesn't even matter. Look at William Golston. Oh, my God. He's had a really good first 2 games of the year. Really strong play from him so far. 3rd down and 12. Fields back to pass. All we want to do is not give up a Chase Claypool with a drop. They're going to try to kick a 58-yard field goal. I'm sorry. Oh, it's Robbie Gould. Maybe I have a little faith. No. He had the leg on it. Maybe. It's off to the right. Buccaneers up by 7. And here's another handoff for Edmonds. And I thought I could spin and I don't know. The running game feels like it's way too easy, to be honest with you guys. That's one thing I think already needs to be nerfed. As Baker back to pass again. Over the middle. Who else? Who else but Mike Evans with a grab? Big gain. 5 catches, 112 yards. Mike Evans has been ridiculous these first 2 games of the year. Running the ball, we're just getting 5-6 yards a pop every single time as well. I really want to try Chris Godwin here, I think. Mayfield back to pass again. Going to the end zone. High ball, Chris Godwin. I mean, we had a chance there. We definitely had a chance there. 3rd down and 5. Another fake to Chase Edmonds. Quick pass to the outside. O'Keefe with the grab. And, well, maybe gained a yard. McCollum's kick up and good. We're up 31-21. And, you know, if you're the Bears, you got to have a little bit of urgency here, I would think. You know, down by 10 points. Almost the end of the 3rd quarter here. There's a handoff to Herbert again as he makes a couple cuts and ends up picking up 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 as Fields will hand it off to Herbert again. And this time, Devin White makes the play after a gain of 3. Another handoff to Herbert. Was not expecting that at all. As this time picks up a really solid gain and a 1st down. I was expecting a pass all the way on 3rd and 2. And another handoff. And this time Herbert, it may be dragged down by Levante David. I'm not sure. He's 2nd and 6. And that one's caught by Mercedes Lewis. Only the 12th completion by Justin Fields. Forgot his name. I just completely forgot his name. 1st and 10. Fields back to pass again. Looking for somebody open. Rolling to his left. And it's caught by Lewis again. 2nd and 4. As one last play before this 3rd quarter is over. Devin White. Beautiful stop on Khalil Herbert again. 3rd down and 3. I don't know if I should be ready for a run or a pass, so I'll go in between, and we will come out here in a nickel package and hopefully be ready for either one. Well, it's not going to be a run to Herbert. It's going to be a throw right to Antoine Winfield. We are yet to have our first interception of the year yet. Kick by Robbie Gould is up and good as we are up 7 points. Buccaneers trying to put the game away. Here's a quick pass underneath. Chris Godwin gains 7 yards. I really wish I didn't have those 2 picks. It's just a tad bit upsetting. If I dare try a toss play, I don't really ever like toss plays in Madden, but we'll try it. 2nd down and 3. Toss out to Edmonds, and that's why I never run them, because no one ever blocks the defensive end. Baker Mayfield back to pass, looking for someone open. We had someone open, I just didn't throw it to him. Baker, dive, 1st down. Look at Baker, the athlete. 1st and 10, we're going to hand off to Edmonds again. And Edmonds, able to break a tackle. Look at Chase Edmonds go. Picks up 12 more. An incredibly strong game for Chase Edmonds. And now here's a fake to Edmonds this time, and Mayfield sacked. That's our 4th time being sacked this game. Quick pass to the outside, and Cade picked up 5. It's really the only route that'll get open. Except for Mike Evans, maybe. Ooh. Got to see what our defense can do. We are up by 7 with 8 minutes left. 31-24 game. Here's a fake, and Justin Fields taken down for a loss of 2. Antoine Winfield, beautiful play. 7.5 minutes left now. Fields back to pass, and Fields actually going to take off this time, and he's hit hard by Levante David. Ball comes loose. Isian picks it up, or Isian, I don't know how to say his name. All I know is we've got the ball back. And we're going to go for an absolute game ender of a play here. Absolute game ender. Baker fakes to Edmonds. Going deep for Mike Evans. Touchdown. His 3rd of the game. And the Buccaneers take a 2-score lead. After Levante David laid the absolute boomstick on Justin Fields. I mean, and a 5-touchdown performance by Baker Mayfield, by the way. Oh, see, they can run a toss. Kind of. We're all over it, actually. You know, for the sake of me being a little stat whore, I would like us to not give up another touchdown. Justin Fields doesn't care that he just fumbled. He's going to keep running hard. And you know what? Good for him. Fields under pressure again. This time out to his right, and he's just going to dive forward for a gain of 3. That's what I'm saying. A little bit of a smarter decision there by Fields. As our coverage has been really, really solid in this 2nd half. Fields back to pass again, looking for someone open, and just throws it away. Oh, William Golston's injured now. That is not ideal. He's been one of our better players these first 2 games. So I'd really, really not be happy if he was injured. And now both Vita Vea and William Golston are injured, actually. That's no way Herbert stays on his feet and completes that catch. Are we serious? But yeah, Vita Vea is out of the game. William Golston out of the game. This is prime opportunity for the Bears to try to start a comeback. Down by 14. And I got juked by Justin Fields, who did nothing, actually. He didn't juke or anything. He just... Here's a fake handoff to Herbert, and Justin Fields with room. Oh, Fields jukes out Neal. Into the end zone. That'll make it a 1-score game. 38-31. Handoff goes to Edmonds. Trying to waste some clock here. I think it's 2nd down and 8. Mayfield hands off to Edmonds again. And this is going to be a fake to Chase Edmonds. Mayfield looking for someone open. Caught by Chris Godwin. That makes it 4th and 1. And at the very least, this will take us to the 2-minute warning. We're not going to punt this away. I think the reasonable decision at midfield, I think the more fun decision would be to go for it. 4th and 1, right at midfield. End the game with a first down right here, Chase Edmonds. Halfback dive, right up the middle. Chase Edmonds dives for it and gets it. And that will very likely be the end of the game. A few more plays to run here for Chase Edmonds, who, not finding any room anymore, but Bears down to their final timeout. Hand off Edmonds again, and there it is, their last timeout. I think we just run the ball here again. We run the ball here again. Pick up whatever we pick up, and that'll be a first down. Chase Edmonds, right up the middle, ends the game. 22 carries, 114 yards. Chase Edmonds. And that will do it. Our first win in Buccaneers franchise comes against the Chicago Bears, 38-31. Our defense was really decent in the second half. But this game was all about Mike Evans. He had 3 receiving touchdowns. Mike Evans, 3, yeah. Baker Mayfield threw for 5 touchdowns, which is unreal. I just got to fix the interception problem. That's really it. That's going to do it for week 2 of Buccaneers franchise. If you enjoy, subscribe. We'll be posting these maybe like 2-3 times a week. As much as I can get them out there, you guys will see them. We're live. We play all these games live on my Kick channel, kick.com/24kin. Same thing as my YouTube. It'll be linked down below. Peace out.